Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and a little bit of a mixed one today. I've got a project share from KSCRAFT, and one of the things that was requested is, what do these dies look like if you don't necessarily do them as shakers and you prefer a more sort of shabby vintage look? So what I did was I took a few from the haul that I received last week, and I did exactly that, because not everybody likes pretty and not everybody likes shakers or sparkles and all the rest of it. So I thought I'll use them and see if they can look nice done differently. So that's what I did, and I'll show you what I used. So right up from KSCRAFT, I used the sort of like vintage style lettering Christmas stamp, which is like ho ho ho, let it snow, Noel, happy, merry, bright, you got joy, and you've got jingle bells. This one was designed by me for KSCRAFT, so I used that. I used the large box die, except I just used the top two pieces, and from that I was able to get my card base and frame. So that's another use for the box die once you've made all of your boxes. And then I used the little Alfie Christmas stocking with the curly toes. Now this is meant to be a shaker, and I didn't do it as a shaker. I've used the heart, and I've also used the shaker hat, which is no longer a shaker. I didn't do it as a shaker. So very quick projects, and afterwards I'm going to show you a couple of little things that I hauled, and also happy mail from Marilyn, which was a wonderful surprise. Right, so first up, I just did the heart, and instead of doing anything bright and pretty, I just used different shades of blue, and there are actually 3 different shades here, as you can see. And I used the distressed cardstock pack from, I think it was Joanne, and it was on sale, and I think there's 3 or 4 in this set of distressed cardstocks, and they went down to $5 a pack. So I grabbed all of them, and that is I think from the cool shade pack. But I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, as an element where it's plain craft on the back, you can just punch a hole, a message, and you've got a really cute tag, or you've got a really nice element. But I think it looks absolutely fine, dark and dingy and vintage. So that's the first one. And then next up is the cards, where I've used the frame, and I've used the straight edge frame, and I've used the stamps, the hat, and the stockings. And basically that's what I did. I'm turning it sideways on so that it will all fit in. I'm going to scoot some of this out of the way. But I've stamped the Merry and Joy. I sprayed the background using oxide sprays, and I used barn door over the top through a stencil to get the background there, and then I applied my stamp. This little bit of vintage paper here is from that pink Christmas pack from Panalisa, and I just thought that kind of fleur-de-lis style sort of suited it. But that's all done in the red vintage cardstock from the warm pack, and also the reverse of it, which is just craft cardstock. And then I use black oxides. But I think that's really, really nice. So absolutely, yes, for the person that asked, you can use these dies, which are usually pretty and sparkly, and you can absolutely make them vintage. So I hope I achieved that okay for you. And using the frame from the box and the outside edge from the box, you can see I didn't poke one out there. Isn't that annoying when you do that? I think it is. Right, that little frame section is going to give you 5.5 inches, and then the back section is 1/8 of an inch off 6 inches. So it gives you a really nice size card using elements from the box die. Right, so that's what I did with my KSCRAFT over the weekend. And now my little haul. Lovely bright sunshine here. I got a little stamp set because, you know, I like my journally type and office stamps one way. I quite like that. And there's a little ruler. You've got a little traveller piece. You can just distress all these and hand cut them. But I like this so that I can, you know, write a note or what have you. And you've got the ink bottle. You can write a note on there as well. And your little memo. But I do think that ruler's really, really sweet. In fact, I'll measure that ruler with my ruler just for a bit of fun. It's 3 1/8 inches. Yeah, really like that. So that's something that I hauled. And then the other thing that I hauled, and I am going to be using this, is the pencil with the layers to make it a pencil, and also the brush with a little bit that makes it look nice. And then you've got the brush tip there. And if you saw me, I think it's probably a month ago now, I hauled an artist doll die. You know, those wooden posable dolls that you get. And I got this so that my art doll can hold on to it. And I can also use it to underline things in a journal and put pieces above. I even put sentiments on there. But it's a great size. I'll measure that for you. And you're going to get a 4.5 inch long pencil. And then if you have the brush, it's going to be 4.5 inches plus the cap plus that, which is probably going to give you a 5-inch little paintbrush. But just a great little addition to your pages and stuff. So that's that. And then next up, I got Happy Mail from Marilyn. So I'm just turning around and grabbed the first thing, and she sent me a really, really lovely card. Really lovely card. And she used a gorgeous piece of bird ephemera. Got that little postage stamp on that piece. Layered up that lovely flower sticker on a doily. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Thank you very much, Marilyn. I won't read the inside. I like to keep things like that to myself. But I thank you so much. It's a beautiful card. And Marilyn, this is Sweetwater Cards, Marilyn, also sent me stickers, because I'm always complaining that people haul Dollar Tree stickers and I never get them in my store. So she sent me the foil ones, which is absolutely awesome because I can grunge them up with paint. I've got some vintage ones, and I've got a couple of the autumn ones with the pie. Yeah, you got to have a pie. And the gorgeous candles. And then she sent me this sheet of cut aparts, which is really lovely. All birds and flowers and clocks. And then you've got to sort of like fight with yourself and decide which side you like the most. I do like that camera, actually. And then she sent me some little birdie woodland stories embellishments. Lovely little cute birds. And I also got some, I think these are journal cards, also from Little Birdie, which will go with those stickers. She sent me a whole bunch of bags that these can be stained up and used in a journal. They've got great graphics on there, and they've got a nice shine to them as well, which will really take the ink well. So I can use those in my junk journal or for Halloween or anything. So I love those. And I've also got more autumn stickers from the Dollar Tree, more pies, and these gorgeous little pumpkins. Aren't they sweet? Things like that, you know, they're great. You know those little candle glasses you can get in Dollar Tree for your battery-operated tea lights? Things like this, if you've got a plain one, you can change them seasonally and just put your stickers on. So, you know, you can go through autumn to Christmas using stickers on a candle box. And also more stickers, the gorgeous daffodils in the vases that I love, and the dark chalkboard stickers and the layering stickers and the sticky dots. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I think I'm going to use it as part of a shaker window on acetate because it's really pretty. More metallic flowers. And she sent me this really, really lovely napkin, really vintage, with that pretty scallop edge. And I've got flowery stickers, and I've got fabulous You Make Me Smile Bird Bunny chipboard stickers. I'm getting right up to my camera here. And she also sent me a Jane Davenport. Now, I already have one of these, and now I know that I have enough to last me for life. Thank you, Marilyn. And this is the birthday suit set. And if you like to colour in critters and do their cheeks and features, this is the one that you need. And you can just colour in the things, and they're just so easy. You just use a little brush applicator. I've shown you that before. And all of like your peachy keen happy stamps and things like that, you can just do the eyes and the cheeks really simply. So I do thank you so much for that. And reaching behind me again, I received some Thanksgiving wood pieces, which aren't actually in my Dollar Tree. And she also sent me 2 reels of pearls. So I've got pearly bits here. I hope you can see that. And then I've got green and blue pearls wound onto that one. And they are huge. So I've got lots and lots. But I'm going to use the creamy pearls on my Christmas ornaments, I think. So that is what I've got for you today. And Marilyn, I do thank you so much. I'm just moving a few things out of the way here so that you can see my KSCRAFT projects below. There we go. Right. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Honestly, I do. And as usual, all links below. I'll be up tomorrow with surprise creation. Have an awesome day. Bye.